Hello, this is Congressman Nathaniel Moran. Each 4th of July, Americans come together not only to celebrate our independence, but also to reaffirm our commitment to the principles upon which our country was built. We often associate this holiday with watching fireworks, grilling hamburgers and hot dogs, maybe even a little swimming, and proudly wearing red, white, and blue. And I certainly like all of that, but the true meaning of the day is often forgotten. Today represents the very beginning of a revolution that shaped our land into a country built on the internal desire for freedom, the knowledge that such freedom comes from God, and the willingness to sacrifice all to break free as a republic. In 1776, our founding fathers stood firmly by their ideals for this country and their hopes for a fledgling nation when they signed the Declaration of Independence. And they signed that grand document knowing that they would likely face death as a consequence. Years later, Abraham Lincoln referred to the Declaration as, quote, a rebuke and a stumbling block to tyranny and oppression, end quote. Still today, it serves as the cornerstone of our principles of our government and a battle cry for people around the world still seeking the freedoms that we enjoy. The Declaration of Independence laid out the philosophical basis for American independence, asserting that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This declaration was not just a proclamation of separation from a distant and tyrannical monarch. It was a profound statement of principles. These principles have inspired and continue to inspire generations of Americans to strive for a more perfect union, to continue the quest for freedom. On the 4th of July, we honor those who forged the path from revolution to freedom. In 1986, President Ronald Reagan painted the true picture of this event, saying, 56 men came forward to sign this parchment. It was noted at the time that they pledged their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor. And that was more than rhetoric. Each of those men knew the penalty for high treason to the crown. That's what he said, and he was right. In the face of adversity, our ancestors pursued a nation that would value its citizens by providing a birthright of freedom. But each generation born into such freedom has the responsibility to preserve and to extend it. Freedom is not a static concept. It is a living ideal that requires dedication from each citizen to safeguard it. From the courageous actions of our founding fathers to the countless men and women who have served and continue to serve our country, the 4th of July is a testament to the unwavering commitment to the ideals of America, faith, family, and freedom, preserved by pursuit of duty, honor, and country. As we look toward tomorrow, may we each strive to embody these same principles of patriotism, selfless duty to our nation, and service to one another and to God. Let us be steadfast and resolute in these matters. Let us pray for the wisdom to know the way forward, and let us find the strength and courage to walk boldly through the tumult of our days, guided by such wisdom, so that we too can be counted among the patriots of our days, those who helped to preserve the independence declared 248 years ago. And in doing our part, may we thank God, who is the origin of our freedoms, recognizing that it is from Him that all blessings flow, and it is to Him that all honor is due. So happy 4th of July, 1st District of Texas. May God bless you, and may God bless America.